Hey losers, bet you're wondering where I've been. Before I get into that, I'd like to thank everybody who consumed my content in 2024. We gained 6,000 new subscribers and almost 3 million views in 2024. My goal was only to gain 1,000 new subscribers, but we reached the goal within the first couple of months. I'm glad that my guides for Persona 5 Royal and Persona 3 Reload are still helping people to this day. Those same people are probably wondering where my Metaphor guides are. So now I'm going to explain where I've been and what I plan to do in 2025. I won't lie to you guys, a lot's been going on since the performance of my channel went up so much. Not only has YouTube been compensating me pretty nicely, but a lot of other opportunities have opened themselves up to me as a result of this. I've been getting a lot more people requesting that I build PCs for them since my Persona PC video dropped. On top of that, I've also been editing videos for other people that want to be content creators as well. And I wish I could tell you that's all, but that is not the case. You're not gonna believe this next one. I voice acted in someone's video. Jaffinator's videos are excellent. Make sure you go check him out. So why didn't I stream the Metaphor demo? Why didn't I stream Metaphor when it actually came out or make guides for the game? Here's why. The day that the Metaphor demo came out happened to be the same day I was moving, and I was told that we were moving shortly before it happened. I had no time to change course. That whole time, the thought of me not being able to make content for the game or even play it while everyone else was enjoying it and carving their space in that lane was eating away at me. If there's anything I hate, it's missed opportunities, especially when it's due to factors that are out of my control. By the time I was able to make content again, I kept telling myself, it's been a bit, is there even a point to making the guides now? Whatever you wanted to do, it's already been done. You might as well just play the game and move on to the next one. I'm the type of person that may cancel plans if they get altered too much due to outside factors. When I did try to stream the game, however, I had issues on that end as well. See, the place I live now is pretty old, so the components that make things run aren't up to snuff. Normally this wouldn't be a problem, but I stream as well as play fighting games. These require consistent stability in order to keep things running smoothly. Wi-Fi is not recommended due to easy interference which causes instability. I tried using a power line adapter, a 20th of the speed, with high latency due to the old cables in the wall. Tried my mesh routers, a 20th of the speed, high latency again since the main router is still quite far away from it. I had to resort to getting a 50-foot Ethernet cable, and I had to run it from my living room to my bedroom upstairs. And guess what? Even that didn't work. I would stream Metaphor and drop frames like crazy, and even get disconnected 3 or 4 times during the stream. I was actually forced to end a stream because of it. Turns out, having a cable that's too long makes it take longer to send the necessary data to devices that need it. But lucky me, I don't have to do that anymore. I'm confident that my issue is fixed now that I have my own modem. And since people are still waiting for my Metaphor guides specifically for some reason, I'll be putting them out after my New Game Plus run is finished. Now let's get into my other plans for 2025. First of all, that Persona 3 Reload Noob and Expert co-op run is still happening. It'll probably be happening around the same time the Metaphor guides drop since it will be streamed first. I know everyone is looking forward to that. I still have some thoughts to share regarding Persona 3 Reload as well, especially since it seems like everyone is turning their backs on the game now. Next, I plan on sharing my thoughts on Soul Hackers 2, since the game seems to be brought up non-stop during megaten discussion. I'm very curious to see for myself if that game is as good as some of the megaten stan accounts claim, or if it's as bad as the detractors say. And if I can get all that done this year, I'll get to work on making some guides for Persona 4 Golden since that was requested by a viewer. I wouldn't know what else you guys would want to see from me at this point, so let me know in the comments. All I really wanted to do was get some orange chicken and fried rice every now and then, but you guys have really fattened me up for the whole year and ongoing. I'd say that's a good and a bad thing. Good because it's easier for me to invest in my skills so I can be better for you guys. Bad because now it's easier for me to be like, I don't feel like doing anything content creator related today. Don't be fooled. Making these videos and ensuring that I can offer value to you guys consistently is tough business. Not as tough as a 9 to 5, don't get it twisted. There's no leverage there, especially with unskilled labor. Editing can be a very mentally draining process because it's quite boring. With how much editing that I did for Persona 3 Reload, I had to let off of the gas pedal for a bit, but I know that I can't get too comfortable. The hungry dogs bite harder, as they say. As seen with some of my fellow Persona creators, such as Legendary Number 7. I swear I should sue that dude for attempted murder, cause his AI parody videos damn near killed me. I cannot help but keep going back to watch those videos. Another creator that I have to salute is Yandere Gogeta. This dude was that in-your-face reminder, mainly because he constantly showed up on my homepage, that if you get too comfy and you take a break, someone is going to show up, keep their foot on the gas pedal, lap you 3 times, and make you an afterthought. He went hard throughout the year and deserves every ounce of success with his channel. Salute to you, brother. And the final person I want to commend is Jaffinator2166. Again, not just because he let me voice act in an amazing SMT5 retrospective video, but also for remaining so consistent throughout the year and getting a grip on the YouTube algorithm. Hey Jaff, I don't know if you're watching this, but I want you to know that Santa gave me a copy of Soul Hackers 2 for Christmas, so the video's coming. I hope no matter what I have to say about this game, we can remain mutuals. Make sure you check all these guys out if you haven't already. They deserve your time, I promise. They all taught me a very important lesson. It might be time for me to get a team. I'm still a one-man operation here. Speaking of how everyone's doing this year, not everything was smooth sailing for your boy. Let me tell you guys a funny story. I still can't even believe this happened. One of my videos was the subject of some heated discussion on Twitter. You know that site full of people that are miserable because they can't mind their own business? Yeah, that one. Follow me, by the way. I retweet top tier memes and appreciate some of the finest art. Nothing but good vibes over here. Back on subject. 2 of my videos have become the center of some heated controversy. The first one, I discussed the Operation Babe Hunt cutscene for Persona 3 Reload being changed. We're still standing on business over here in regards to that. We respect pronouns. That's their life, their body, their choice, not your business. If you can't understand that, then there's no place for you in any space that I occupy. Like this one, get out. Luckily, the discussion managed to stay on my YouTube comment section, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting so many transphobes to show up to that video. The second one was my costume tutorial video. I'm not gonna lie, I knew this video was gonna cause a problem, but at the end of the day, YouTube is about giving the people what they're looking for, something my few detractors fail to understand. I know that most people looking for costumes are looking for those ones. That's why I put them at the end of the video and in the thumbnail. Anyways, a week or 2 goes by. I don't remember how long. I hop in my personal Discord one morning, and my friend goes,
"Bro, you made it."
I go,
"Come again?"
He repeats,
"Bro, you made it."
I'm getting all hyped thinking one of my videos exploded and it's being discussed on social media, which wasn't wrong, but of all my videos, it just had to be the one about the costumes. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, go to my channel and see if you can find it yourself. I'd rather not post it here. Anyways, the thread got deleted, so I can't post it, but those who know. Some Zoomer posted the thumbnail to my video, but cropped out my name. My friends recognize the thumbnails that I make because I test run the ones that I have with them most of the time, especially the ones that don't play Persona games like that. Anyways, he just made it clear that he does not desire the costumes in my thumbnail, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I got in there early, and so I asked, "What costume do you like?" I think he said the butler costumes. Good taste. But you know, I also have to see what people are saying. Everything was fine until I saw somebody say something that I really did not like. I won't air them out because I have no enemies. Anyways, what they said went along the lines of,
"Is that KD360? He makes low effort content."
Normally, I'm fine when people say things about me because everyone else is just NPCs with uneducated opinions regarding most matters, and this case is pretty much the same. But if there's one thing you do not discuss, it's my work ethic. I take great pride in it. I work circles around 99% of people if they occupy my spaces. On Persona 3 Reload's release day, I streamed the game for 24 hours straight so I could have footage to make guides. I made guides while I was still playing, when I could have just kept playing the game and leaving the rest of y'all in the dark. I re-uploaded the same video 7 times because important information was missing, and I scoured the internet to find it. Offering value to others is something I have excelled in, and I'll be damned if I have my efforts questioned. Just because one of my most popular videos is one that took no effort to upload, which has about as many views or a bit more than one of my videos that I put the most effort into, does not mean that my content is low effort. Well, would you look at that? It seems that the video I put the most effort into on my channel is now the most popular video. So why don't you go ahead and hold that?
Hey. You dropped this.
If you knew anything about YouTube in the first place, you'd know that the algorithm does not recognize effort. It recognizes something that people might want and gives it to them. Don't be mad at me because I do a good job playing the game. That's what I do.
Who this nigga spit?
Shin!
Anyways, the next day, OP says he deleted the thread because he received death threats from people. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first saw the tweet, I didn't believe it. But as I spent more time on the platform, I realized that a lot of people on Twitter are mentally ill. But it's got the most fire memes and art, so it's gonna take a lot more than Elon and insufferable megaten fans to get me to leave. And while I did do a great job in 2024, I do recognize that there were some things that I could have done better. I didn't fully verify some things before I posted some of my guides, which resulted in me having to re-upload them. I'll definitely do a better job so we can avoid things like that in the future. I've mentioned before that I will be branching off into other games and other types of content as well, like when I built a Persona 3 Reload gaming PC. But don't worry, that stuff will not clutter this channel or interfere with uploads. I just hate being confined to one type of content due to the way the algorithm works. It makes complete sense, but at the same time, I absolutely hate it. GTA 6 is coming out, and I'm not missing that train. I've got 7,000 to 8,000 hours on GTA Online, and my biggest regret in my content creator life is not locking into GTA Online when I built my first PC. I won't make that same mistake again. On top of that, since my PC building endeavors have been taking off due to all of the new eyes on the channel, I'd like to make a channel dedicated to fulfilling those requests as well. I have one final thing to say to you guys, but before that, I want to give a shout out to my biggest supporters. First off, shout out to Mischief, my first supporter. Helped me see a vision that I couldn't see for myself initially. This guy has been there every step of the way. Whether in heaven or hell, that's my brother. Taco Chris, my brother, one of the kindest souls you'll ever meet. I'm not worthy of such kindness. He's one of the guys making sure that I don't run into roadblocks, while also paying me to do some of the craziest challenge runs you've ever seen. The Pokemon Legends Zygarde 100% perfect research run is coming. Please start making content with that VTuber model you have, by the way. Memba, my brother, thank you so much. You keep forgetting to unsubscribe to me on Twitch, and it's always a good laugh when those random deposits hit my bank account. Thank you so much for continuing to enjoy Megaten games with me, despite them always portraying religion and the church in a negative light. You're a real one. Osmanthus, even when you have no clue what's going on, you always show up to every video and every stream. Another person that always forgets to unsubscribe from me on Twitch, or just doesn't want to, even though I rarely stream, which is about to change. Even though you can be overbearing at times when you're hyperfixated on things, I still appreciate how you always show up. Now, onto that thing that I wanted to tell you guys. I'm currently working on some extra ways that people can show support. I'm currently looking into YouTube's rewards and Patreon, but my rewards definitely won't just be shoutouts and thank yous. I'm thinking of offering rewards like video courses to teach you guys skills that you may be looking for, like how to build a PC or growing your own channel. Speaking of building a PC, I'll also be offering computer building services, because you shouldn't be buying pre-built PCs anyway. Companies grossly overcharge you for your ignorance. I'll also be offering PC troubleshooting and repair services. I'll make sure what you get is well worth its asking price. I may also start giving things away soon, so look forward to that. I know some people may feel uneasy because I keep randomly vanishing, so I'm gonna do my best to not do that. Thank you everyone for giving me your time. Let's go for 10,000 subscribers this year. Oh, by the way, I saw how quickly you guys turned your backs on Persona 3 Reload. God, this community sucks.